All right, what's going on, everybody? I am going live right now because holy hell, what a crazy dump we are seeing across the boards right now. I need to go update the what's it called, the title to this video. I'm live right now. I'm just gonna leave it on the Bitcoin price right here. But you guys, I don't know what's going on. I guess Trump is talking right now. Trump has got some kind of live stream of his own going on right now. Let me edit what the title is of this stream. Why won't it let me edit? What is it? What's it called? Can we edit it? No? Is that just not allowed? Is this public? Can people see it? People might not be able to see it. Maybe that's why. Oh, I don't know. Trying to figure that out. Say hi if you can see this live stream. Let me see. So I'm not getting any, or am I shadow banned during the drop? My words of encouragement aren't allowed. No, it looks like I'm live. Looks like I'm live here. Let's see. All right, we got people. What's up? What's up? Look at Cookie Down. I know. What the hell, dude? You guys. I think we're done. No, we're fine. But this is freaking crazy, bro. This is nuts. This is absolutely insane. I don't know what the title of this live stream is. I'm trying to adjust it so that it's more fitting because I'm assuming that there's some kind of probably positive title for this. I just went live without even editing the what's it called, the title. Okay, here we go. Oh, YouTube went through an update, I think. Yeah, let's see. The title is definitely not Bitcoin's reaching for new all-time highs. No, Bitcoin reaching for death. I don't know. What should the stream name be? Bitcoin death stream with C-Zar. That's got a nice ring to it. Let's see here. Things are glitching though on this. Portfolio's cooked. Lost everything. Game is game. Yeah. Amazon, bro. Is Amazon dumping too? Oh my god. Hey, everybody, I want you guys to know everything's going to be fine. We're going to sing Kumbaya, okay? At the end of this, we're all going to come out with smiles on our faces, but damn it, if this isn't intense. Wow. You guys, this is my third bull market. I have seen plenty of drops, but I don't know if I've ever witnessed a $20,000 drop in a day before. That was nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Bitcoin death stream. There we go. That's much more appropriate. Death stream. Yeah, even better. Let's see. Let's save that. There we go. Who's buying? Everybody. No, that's the question right now. Okay, no, that's a great question, Troy Billingsley. What is the coin to buy right now, you guys? What is the coin to buy? I have some thoughts, okay? I have my list here. And on this list, what's down the most? Dogecoin. Dogecoin is down 30%. Arbitrum's down 50%. Farcoin's down 60%. These are the ones you should be getting into right now. Maybe not Scroll. I don't know. Maybe Scroll. Balaji's doing all right. That Zora play is the only line of light that we have left in this market. But even that crapped out. Wow, you went all the way back down to 5.6 cents and back up. Might have to scoop up some Zora too, you guys. That is a crazy. And I mean, this thing pumped beforehand. What's going on? Does anybody know? Tariffs crashing? No, I just don't believe that the tariffs would cause this kind of crash. There's something else going on here. Because here's the deal. We go to Bitcoin here. There were tariffs announced and promoted on the 1st of August, right? There were tariffs that went into effect. This was the reaction we had. This is something else, man. This is something totally different. Yeah. All in now on BCH. Hell yeah. LOL, Mo. Good to see you. Watch the news. Yeah, I would, but I'm doing this instead. You guys are supposed to watch the news and tell me. What's up, Steve Reeds? How you doing? Trump is talking. Yeah, I heard. I don't blame you guys if we leave. If you leave to go watch that. No, rip, you guys. Rip to the longs. Look at this. Okay, I haven't updated this. Look at this. Bitcoin 30-day. The shorts were at 12 billion. The longs were at 16.4 billion. We refreshed this. It's a different landscape. I've never seen the shorts at $23 billion before. I've never seen that happen. And the longs are cooked. They're effed right in the A, you guys. Oh my god. And we've had a bounce. We've had a nice bounce, and the longs are still kaput. The shorts, we got $5 billion in shorts in the past 24 hours. No way this is the end of the bull market. No, we're going to bounce here. Oh, man, I hope we close the day down this low, because if we do, the fear and greed index is going to drop so far. We're going to be at a prime area to launch. We really are. This is your first crash. Congratulations. Hey, congratulations to every single person who's never seen a dump like this before. It's been a while since I've seen Bitcoin drop this much in a day. From a price perspective, though, I don't think in history Bitcoin has ever dropped 20K in one day. We did it. We did it, though, today. And this is on the index. I think on Coinbase or Binance, it dropped even more, right? Like the low here is at 107K on Coinbase. What about on Binance? Wasn't it lower? I swear I was looking at a chart where it went down to like 102K. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just misremembering that. That's crazy, though. That's the drop, guys. That's it. That's a wrap. What they did, what happened was they cleared out, you guys, you can replay it to where the longs were before I refreshed it. They cleared out all the longs. The market's too bullish right now. There's too many good things going on. This move is completely irrational. And by the time, you guys, by the end of next week, mark my words, we're going to be at new all-time highs. I don't know if anybody heard this. I made a post on X.com and I'm sticking to it. We're digging our heels in the dirt here. Let's see here. Hold on. C-Zar the Great, that's me. It's at Chris Harris 85. That's my handle. I made a vow. I'm vowing to you guys right now, okay? I solemnly swear not to eat again until Bitcoin hits new all-time highs. Now, that might have cursed it, but this is a bull market hunger strike, and I will not eat until my brethren and sisterin eat. I promise you, I vow to you now, solemnly, that I will not eat until we are at new all-time highs. Crypto markets are easily manipulated. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, hey, thank you, Sev. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Coinbase bugging. Oh, see, that could be a reason. No, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised at all if exchanges were down. There's got to be some kind of, typically, actually, and that's a very good, whoever said that, Splake, thank you, because you're trying to buy XCN right now, but Coinbase is bugging. Yeah, man, if it's bugging out, that's because there's high market traffic going on right now, or maybe there's a scheduled maintenance, quote unquote. These drops, these pumps, these kind of movements do happen during moments like that. You guys, we haven't seen a day like this since August 4th. We remember how great of a pump that was afterwards, right? But this, again, I don't think in Bitcoin's history we've ever dropped so much. How much from a high point today, 122.5K, all the way down, we almost dropped $20,000 in a less than 24-hour period. It's insane. It's absolutely insane, you guys. Kraken is frozen right now. Yeah, you guys, I wouldn't be surprised. And how my mind works with this, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, I'm just going to shoot from the hip with this one. I think they're all in cahoots. They're like, you know what, let's just put all of our exchanges on pause all at the same time. Either that or you have somebody who's very sophisticated who executed a perfect plan during all these outages. It just doesn't, it's too big of a coincidence, right? Bitpanda's frozen. Wow. Everybody's talking about, wow, that's crazy. Wow. Sounds like you can't, Yang, you're saying, should I sell and buy the dip? You should just buy. I think it's a good time to buy. Don't sell. Just buy and hold, right? Don't mess things up. If anything, guys, right now, quickly, the time is of the essence. If you have an exchange that works, buy the things. If you're down, like on Ethereum, you're down 15%, but Dogecoin is down 30%, swap it. Swap it real quick. You know what I mean? That's probably the smartest thing. Buy the one that's down 50%. Buy the ones that are, you know what I mean? Buy the cheap ones now. Don't buy the ones that dropped the least. Buy the ones that dropped the most. Shout out to XRP on that note, because, man, this thing dumped through the floor. Bitcoin Cash is on sale. XCN is on sale. Everything is on fire sale. I can't believe XRP went below $2 again. Look at the demand here. Look at the demand for XRP. It's already back up. It's already back. This is crazy, crazy shenanigans going on here, you guys. Absolutely insane. Oh, man. Let me see here. Hold up. We gotta fix something real quick. What is it? What are we doing here? Go to settings, maybe. Man, my computer is glitching out, but that's okay. I don't think the stream is glitching out, so that's fine. Yeah, man, we are rallying back up, finding some support, some key support. We dropped the floor. You guys want to know what it is, why we dropped so much? It was genuinely because there were too many longs on the board. We had a plethora of longs, and we had to clear them out. So we did. We cleared them out. They're all gone now. Literally all freaking gone. It's all shorts. I've never seen $5 billion in shorts in one day in a 24-hour period in my life, let alone we just had like 25 billion in shorts over a 30-day period, but I think some of those got cleared out. Longs are piling back up. Is this the low? Is it not the low? I don't know. I'm assuming there's going to be some aftermath to go through with this. We're probably put on pause as far as going higher goes, right? We'll see. We'll see. I do believe that we're going to move higher, but maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe it's like 10 days from now. This hunger strike's just getting started for C-Zar. But let's see. What the F, dude? I wrote a smart-ass comment that it was just a fart in the wind. Yeah, it was. It was definitely a shark in the wind this time. Yeah. Yeah, it's going up again. No, it's definitely going up again, guys. I want to be clear in case anyone's confused on what I just said. We are anything but done with this bull market right now. We've got so much room to run. Absolutely, we do. How's Ethereum doing? Yeah, Ethereum. I said not, but like 3 hours ago, Ethereum would not break below $4,000. Well, it went all the way down to 3,400. How do you like them apples? Ethereum's longs are absolutely tanked. You guys, we had 20. Understand, we had about $20 billion in longs for Bitcoin right before this happened over a 30-day period. Ethereum had like 10 billion or 13 billion. I can't remember. Something like that. Decimated. Not even a billion for Ethereum over the 30-day period. You've got $13.7 billion in shorts over a 30-day period. If there's one coin that's going to rip from this, I guarantee you it's ETH. You got a short squeeze coming, man. Absolutely you do, especially after this. But looking at this here, out of the list I have, in fact, screw my list. Let's just go to the list. What's down the most? Let's go. Zcash is, of course, up. What's down the most? Today, double Z in the top 100. Let's do some different let's do some different filtration here. Let's do the top 500, apply that, and then show me the degens, man. I want to know what's down today. Tia, yeah, I don't really like Celestia, guys. I don't know. Let's see. Bitcoin, everything's down today, man. Near Protocol's up over the past 24 hours. Isn't that something? Ain't that something right there? Filecoin might be a good one. Bonk. Dog with hat. Floki. Hey, Floki might be a good one. This can't be accurate. It says that it's 24%, but that's not right. There's no way. Or 24-hour percentage. Whatever. Maybe my list was better after all. Anyways, guys. Optimism is down a lot. VeChain is down a lot. VeChain might be a solid play right now, actually. Pancake Swap, Cake, definitely. Jupiter, The Graph, SEI, Pepe, all these coins, you guys. Plasma, yeah, all these like top 100 coins and even like top 200 coins. Chainlink is down, man. Massive fire sale. The only thing I'd recommend, so this is actually inspired by a question someone had. They're like, do I sell and buy here, or do I just hold or buy? What's the deal? None of this financial advice, but I think the best move to do right now is, like if I was holding Ethereum, and I might shift that into Dogecoin, which I'm genuinely considering doing. Or maybe put it into Fartcoin or Link, which I'm genuinely considering doing. Not because I like them more than Ethereum, but because they dropped more than Ethereum. Therefore, the rebound is going to be more sublime. At least that's my opinion. And you have to make sure you're investing in tokens that are likely going to come back this cycle, not coins like XRP. XRP is going to come back. Litecoin's below $100. Oh my God. You guys, this is nuts. Monero's on sale, but not that much. Of course, Monero's not going to dump off too much. Daniel Smith says, idiot. I would never sell ETH for Doge. That's hey, man. Long term, I'm with you, but just hear me out. Market cap to market cap, Dogecoin will likely grow more than Ethereum this cycle. Okay, but it definitely dumped more right now. I mean, let's look at it just right now. This is all I'm talking about. If you're trying to make plays, I'm not talking about. I love you too, Daniel, and I love anybody. It's all good, bro. I thought that was funny. I think that Dogecoin here, you look at the bottom, it's already up 71% from its low. See, this is what I mean. It's up 71% from its low already. Ethereum, however, is up only 8% right now. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane that Dogecoin went that low. We went all the way down, you guys, to 9 cents. Is that a new low? Did it go? Yeah, okay. I was going to say, did it even go that low in the bear market? It did. That's crazy. And it's still down 34%. Now, what I will say, let's stop focusing on Dogecoin and Ethereum and these hypotheticals. Let's focus on Bitcoin, right? What I will say is typically, not always, but typically with moments like this, where we get these massive wicks, these massive, crazy panic dumps, these coincide very well with a massive run that happens. But there's some preparation that needs to go into play, okay? We had a massive, crazy dump. Let's see, where was it? Where's the last one here? All the way back in August. And we did recover immediately. But before we had this very large move, right? What might have been the largest move of this bull cycle so far in the shortest amount of time. We pumped like 40% in 9 days for Bitcoin here. It was crazy. That move, there was a lot of preparation that went into it. We had to consolidate. And I'm not saying I don't think that we're going to consolidate this long. I don't think this move here is going to promote months worth of consolidation, but We were expecting next week to be bullish, and maybe it is. Maybe we just rebound that hard, but I would prepare for more consolidation, you guys. Don't get caught up trying to buy things right now, or I mean, I shouldn't say that. Let me rephrase that. Don't get caught up trying to buy things at their high points, because there's probably going to be some volatility. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Do whatever you want. But like if Bitcoin goes back to 120K, I would bet it comes back down. We're probably going to consolidate. We're going to shake the markets up before we actually move higher. Either that or God's grace is going to shine on all of us, and then tomorrow Bitcoin's at new all-time highs. I don't know. And then we eat. But that would just be insane volatility, man, to both sides. With that being said, talking about what we normally do in situations like this, right? We're getting prepared for that new all-time high kind of rally. We would consolidate and then rally, right? This is just good tidings for the future. Normally, we don't have $20 billion in shorts at moments like this. Like, this is pretty nuts, right? I don't know. We've got enough shorts piled on for Ethereum and for Bitcoin, the top two cryptos, that we could really see a massive short squeeze take place. Sometimes these crazy events do happen. I mean, this is not comparable at all, but let's see. What caused this? Hostile territory wants to know. I don't know. That's what actually I want to know too. Someone said that, good. Hell yeah, Splake. Love to hear that. Salute, brother in man law. Hell yeah. Just sold it all. Sean Smith, stop joking us, bro. Don't. You guys, please. I want to look you guys in the eyes right now and just tell you, please do not sell, right? None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but fuck, if I could just say one thing, man, please don't sell. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Like, this is the worst time to sell probably ever. Look at this. Look at the comeback that's happening right now. I really should just swap Ethereum for Dogecoin. I'm telling you. Because all these coins are down a lot. Arbitrum might be the one because it's still down 40%. I don't know, maybe not because it's down lower than its April lows. That's great. You guys, Arbitrum went all the way down to 11 cents. That is bananas. We're living in la la land. But I don't even know. My head's not even screwed on straight. Let's see. Let's ask Grok here what the reason is. Why is the crypto market crashing? We could probably even ask Coin Market Cap here. Let's see. Is it? Are we still in this neutral kind of area? Why is crypto dropping right now? Let's see what Grok's got to say. I'll just type in crypto news too. Crypto news. Go here. News. Doge leads exchanges spike. Let's see. Morgan Stanley drops restrictions on which wealth clients can own. That'd be a bullish thing. Nothing too new. Let's see. Let's refresh this. Sort by relevance. Recent, past hour. Yeah, let's do that. Past hour. Nothing. I think it's the liquidations, man. Let me tell you right now. If there's a reason in the news, that's great. But you guys, the reason why is the liquidations. There is a plethora of longs and shorts. By the way, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. The reason why is because there was tens of billions of dollars in leveraged positions, right? Not just in the crypto markets, but probably on the stock exchanges too, because you can short and long MicroStrategy as well, right? And if we look at that, actually, I'm kind of curious. What's MSTR's open interest rate? I'm hoping that goes right through the floor. When did this happen? When did we drop? Was it during stock market hours? No, it happened just after close, actually. So I wonder, this data might not be up to date then. Let's see. MicroStrategy, you guys know, the largest crypto treasury in the world. We're going to view all expiries here. I don't think this data is up to date. Man, they're going to have a field day tomorrow. Michael Saylor, he's probably loving this, actually. He's probably loving this. But anybody who invests with him is probably not loving this at all. Let's see. It's loading. It's taking its time to load. I don't know why. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Oh, man. Is this right? Let's see. Oh, I'm off on the wrong one. Man, it's glitching out on me hard. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, no, it hasn't updated yet. There's too many puts. Too many calls. Not enough puts. Yeah, once that clears out, that'll probably clear out tomorrow, man. That's crazy. I don't think this is over. Right? I don't think this is over, you guys. Not financial advisor, not a financial advisor. I hope I'm wrong. I hope tomorrow we're just at new all-time highs and we're rallying. But I would assume with this big of a wick, we're gonna come back down and make sure that we're okay with finding support here. There's going to be some need, a necessity for some stability to be shown here. That we have a higher low. That this wasn't just I don't know. We'll see. With that many shorts piled on, anything can happen. Remember that we had this many longs, not but like 2 hours ago, piled on as well. Kraken is working. Okay, cool. Kraken's working. It's already bouncing. Yeah. I would bet then, yeah, then what it is was it was a liquidation causation event, right? Where everybody got effed in the A who was leverage trading. And now that the exchanges are back on, things are coming back to normality. But again, I don't think that we're just going to rip right through the roof at the same pace. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we do. I hope we wake up tomorrow and everything's to the green effect of what they are red right now. But time will tell. We'll see, man. Zora's coming back up real hard. Man, this thing tanked. How much did it tank? From a high to a low. You dropped 55% over. That's crazy shenanigans, guys. Crazy stuff here. I don't plan on being long for too long. Hey, no problem. I appreciate you, Taylor. Thank you. Beat Monsky. You think it's tariff news? I don't think it's tariff news. I don't. I really don't. I think, again, I think we've proven that tariffs are good. We've proven that they help the economy, right? Trump's literally going to hand out stimulus checks because of how well it's been going for us, right? Tariff news on the 1st of August, we had new tariffs, right? We had tariff news over here, and we still moved higher. This is different, man. This is something different. And I think what it is genuinely liquidations. There was too many longs, not enough shorts, too much optimism, so we shook out the markets. Let's see. Arrest the lizard people. I'm with A. Shep. BNB doing a scam. What's BNB doing? Let's see. Cookie and Toshi, did this happen in 2020? I don't think so. I mean, maybe. There's a big, the COVID crash. This happened in the COVID crash for sure. BNB's down 12%. A little bit more here. It's not down. It's still above XRP. XRP just dropped more. Man, I'm like a deer in the headlights right now. I feel like the right thing to do would be to swap my ETH for Dogecoin right now. I feel like that's the thing I should do. And if I did that earlier, it would have been already more profitable. Here we are below 20 cents. It's such a phenomenal price to buy at. What do I do? Or do I wait for ETH? Because again, ETH, there's an immense amount of shorts. This thing's about to rally through the roof too. And you can't go wrong holding some ETH, man. I might just wait. You know, in moments like this, it's not bad to just wait. Wait and see how things play out. Don't try and make any irrational decisions, right? The market's irrational. Let them be irrational. And then when the sun comes out, then execute, right? Look for things right now that are on sale. Do your research. Do your diligence. Pick what you want to buy. And whenever it hits the price you want it to get to, just get there. I mean, it's probably at a good price now. What am I saying? It's probably at a good price now. Open along. I really can't buy with Coinbase. So some people are clearly having a hard time buying cryptos right now. Exchanges are down. Not all exchanges. Some people are saying Kraken's up still. Some people are saying Kraken's down. I'm assuming, it is manipulated. Anybody in here saying it's manipulation, they're probably 100% right. I see we got a lot of new people in the chat right now, so I'm just going to say 100% undoubtedly you should hit the subscribe button. No, I believe that this is a manipulated effort. Yeah, absolutely. There's no news. There's no recent news at all. I mean, we can even just check on the news itself. Let's just see what kind of news do we have here. News. Let's just click on news. Let's go to any, I don't know, world happenings right now. I don't know what to type in. World happenings. There's nothing. I know Donald Trump's talking. I know about the tariffs. We're all aware of this world news, breaking news video headlines. Let's see. News. Go to the news. There's nothing that's been posted in the past hour. Recent. We're going to go past hour. For Trump world, the focus shifts to next year's Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, 37. What? Because Trump didn't get the Nobel Peace Prize. That's why we're dumping. Not good enough. Hodl me and tell me it's going to be okay. I got you, Noah, baby. I got you, okay? Everything's going to be fine. Yeah. And I mean, maybe there is something else, but Putin praises Trump. I mean, there's nothing here that seems negative. We asked Grok. What did Grok say? Key reasons for the downtrend. Profit taking my ass. I know you guys. You ain't taking profits. Not before we're about to break out to new all-time highs. Leverage liquidations. Yes. Yes. It says over 600. I believe there's billions. There's probably billions that got liquidated. U.S. government, no, nobody cares. No, it's not uncertain. We know that they're going to open it back up at some point. It's all going to be fine. Strengthening U.S. dollar? No, not really. Lack of new catalysts? No, this is all BS. Really, the only thing that makes sense, leverage liquidations. That's undoubtedly what it was. We had the most longs that we'd seen in a long time. Shorts were not nearly at the same capacity. But now look, guys, people, this is what I'm telling you. This is what has me freaked out a little bit. We were decimated down to less than $1 billion in longs, not but at the beginning of this stream, and now we're at $8 billion already, right? The longs and shorts, what about on the day? Okay, well, over the past 24 hours. Maybe this isn't up to date then. Maybe the 30 day is wrong. Maybe it just hasn't like refreshed yet officially. I don't know. Maybe that's not accurate. Let's wait and let's let it load a couple days, because the 7 day and the 1 day are still decimated, and I feel like these are more accurate for like the current time frames, if that makes sense. But still, $5 billion in shorts now. We're prepped and ready for a short squeeze, you guys. Absolutely, we are. I hope nobody's panicking. I hope nobody's selling. You glazed over the article. Trump put another 100% on. No, but see, we said that. I appreciate. Thank you very much, Chris. By the way, anybody sharing information on here, thank you so much. And I don't care if I agree with it or disagree with it or you disagree, whatever. I appreciate it, because that helps give people an answer, and people are looking for answers right now. And I think that the tariffs, again, we've already gone over this. I don't think the tariffs is what it is. No, 100% tariffs on China is big, but we've had tariffs. We've had tariffs on China this whole time. This whole time. This is not tariffs on China. Tariffs on China. This is not tariffs on China. On the 1st of August, I remember in July, we hit our highs, and Trump's like, "Yep, we're gonna have some tariffs go effective immediately into the 1st of August. It's gonna happen day one." And people were asking, "Is there any way where that's not gonna happen?" He's like, "Nope, probably not. There's gonna be," and there's like 18 different tariffs that got opened up or announced on that day, and we moved up afterwards. This is not, I don't think this is because of the tariff, guys. I don't think that's what it is. And that news too, if we're looking at it on a 1 hour time frame, that happened back here. Like I mean, it's all in the same move, but I feel like this was a coordinated effort, the extent of it at least. Maybe we would have dropped, let me rephrase it this way, to Crazy Bayo. Is that Crazy Kiss or no? Bezos Kiss. Crazy Bayo. I think that we started to drop perhaps because of the tariffs, but the extent of which it went through, this drop for Bitcoin, for Zora, for Ethereum, for everything, the extent of this drop was so immense because of manipulation, because of liquidations of leveraged positions. That's what it was. All the exchanges go down at the same time. It's not because Trump said anything about tariffs. They all went down because they needed to move the prices easily to clear out people so that they don't have to pay out whenever the prices move up higher. Zora, man, what a fantastic steal that would have been at 5.7 cents. I wish I was doing that instead of getting on here to make a video. That would have been way better. Oh my God, look at how immense of a dump that is. And this thing's recovering already. Maybe I should move some ETH into Zora. We're shopping right now, ladies and gentlemen. What's to buy? What's to buy? I feel like I'm just going to be a deer in the headlights. I've got enough. I've got funds in Zora. I've got my crypto set up. Someone opened like a $12 million short on ETH. I wonder if they had some insider information, if they knew. It might have been CZ himself, right? XCN recovery. Let's look at XCN real quick. Let's do that. XCN. 73% gain in a half hour. Yeah, crazy. You guys, this is what, like, moments like this. Wow, what a dump. Crazy recovery, though. Yeah. Double bottom. Beautiful. This thing's going to get its freak on real hard. Oh my God, yeah, we're loaded up and ready to go, man. It's great. Bitcoin all the way back up in the same hour. That is nuts. That is nuts. You guys, my friends, anybody and everybody watching this right now, understand that is a like once in a cycle kind of movement right there. Like it really is. Maybe I shouldn't say that, right? We had a pretty big drop back here on February 3rd, but it wasn't anything compared to this. This is Bitcoin's biggest drop in a single day in a very, very long time, my friends. Very, very long time. Since August of 2024, how big of a drop was that here? Let's just see. And I mean, overall, that drop was immense. Absolutely. Right? We're grateful with this one being just 1 day. 15% down overall from a high of today to the low. That was at 13%. So we haven't seen a drop like this since August. Maybe it's not once in a cycle, but once in a year. Right? We've seen some pretty immense drops so far this cycle, and this is one of them, undeniably. Flash crash. Yeah, this is what it is. This is a flash crash. And flash crashes are meant to shake you out of your positions. Nothing fundamental has changed. Everything is bullish. Void says, C-Zar, God told us about this drop in price points since March. Look up videos on, I don't know, John George Ministry. I hope that that's not a scam. That might be a scam, but maybe. Maybe if I don't know anything about that, but maybe I believe in certain otherworldly things. God, gold and silver did not budge. Good for them, right? Just showing that it is manipulation. Look at comp. Oh my God, I don't want to look at comp. Please tell me it's through the roof. Please tell me compound's through the roof, not through the floor. Oh, my pride and my ego. But it came back. At least it came back. Maybe be worried about the coins that did not come back. be worried about those coins. If your coin is dropped and it's still down, they're all down right now, but just down to its wick, not back up, then maybe you have something to worry about. Fart coin's down a lot. Prompt is down a lot. Zora's back up already, guys. Crazy. Crazy stuff, man. It's the only green one out of my whole list. Oh, there we go. Soon token also. Did Soon drop? Let's see. Soon. Wow. Soon is completely irrelevant to the rest of the market. It doesn't care. This is the only coin you'll find that looks like this. That's not financial advice, not a financial advisor. You are at all-time highs. Probably not a good time to buy. It is very volatile. It's very volatile. But, yeah, showing strength there. I don't know. Soon's got some of the most, what's it called? Highest staking percentage APR in the space, by the way. Good. I'm glad to see everybody's talking about what they've bought. B3's dead. Let's see. What did B3 do? Ooh! B3's in the dumps, baby. Oh my God. Yeah, that one broke the bank. That one hurt the piggy bank a little bit. Finally got 1 million ZBCN and 500K XCN. Love it, Noah. Proud of you, man. Happy for you. That's awesome. That's a much bigger deal with the, I guess it's about the same, right? With ZBCN and XCN. Okay, cool. For some reason, I thought ZBCN was at a higher price, but that's right. Man, how did ZBCN fare? How did this one fare? Oh, yeah. Wow. So nobody was safe. I think I speak very confidently in this whenever I say I don't think anybody expected this. Maybe some people expected a drop, but this is on a different level, you guys. Bitcoin right now, 113.6K. We started this stream and it was at like 108K. This stream hasn't even gone on for like 30 minutes or maybe like 45 minutes at this point. But again, I think tomorrow. Oh no, tomorrow's Saturday. Wow, it's the weekend. I'm curious to see what happens. The weekend's probably going to be boring. We're probably going to wait until the stock market opens up on Monday and see what happens there. And if things are good, then things are good. But if we keep crashing, that could be, again, we could definitely come back down to these wicks. A lot of people, whenever you close the days like this and you see this big wick to the downside, a lot of people assume that just means that it's over, that it's done with. But oftentimes, more often than not, that was a big wick right there. We fill the wick. We come back down. That was a big wick right there. I bet everybody thought that was low. We fill the wick. Now, this is on a different level. Don't get me wrong. This is on a completely different level. But just like this, we left that behind. That was the bottom. But we still came back down and interacted with this wicking zone. You see what I mean? Even with that, I mean, how many people here from this low back in August of 2024, how many people from that low to the high, once we were up 32%, how many people assumed that we would drop right back down to prices that are below 55K? Probably not many. I don't think I was one of them. I don't think I called for that. Venatus holding, and it didn't even affect our chart. Strong utility, Vato on BNB chain. Isn't that one, didn't we do analysis on that? Isn't that one a scam? I can't remember. Maybe it's not. Maybe we were looking at, maybe I'm getting confused with something else. I don't want to call something a scam if it's not a scam. Let's just see here. I feel like I owe it now. But be cautious too, guys, of people shilling things on this channel. You never know if it's a scam or not. Nope. Looks like it's not a scam. Or is it? Did you say Venatus? Venatus. This one. Yeah, it's up 10%. It's very low volume though. Low market cap, low liquidity, low volume. I mean, it's been around for a little while. Don't put the farm into this thing, but I mean, if you wanted to put like $100 or a little bit of money, you never know. Wow, look at that. Yeah, it just keeps moving up. Yep, that's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting stuff there. But I don't know. It's a very low market cap coin. I'm not advocating for it. Do your own research, right? Yeah. But yeah, it's doing well. Just because a coin's doing well right now, you guys, doesn't mean that it's going to be the golden goose, right? It's not going to be the top dog of this cycle. But it could be a good sign. It just depends. Like Zora, I think is going to be a top performer. I mean, this is insane. This is insane volatility what we've seen today, right? Am I right? Like literally from the beginning of the day, you moved up 58%. And then at the high to the low of this same day, you dropped down 55%. And from that low, you are now up 87%. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy stuff. And if you were paying attention, you probably snagged a very good price. You didn't get back to me on Nat, DMT, Nat, Magic Trout. Oh, let's talk about Nat then, bro. Let's see here. Nat, is it, oh wait, is it DMT? DMT? Dream Machine, so definitely not that. Let's talk about some of these. Let's see, NAT, Nat. Nat. It's a Dex coin. I think it's a Dex coin. We've talked about this one before. We've definitely talked about this one before. Let's see. Just an average day in crypto, baby. Not your average day. That's for damn sure. It's definitely not. I don't know where it is. DMT. Where Nat is here. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. Magic Trout. I don't know. Maybe it's a scam, or maybe I'm just looking at the wrong one. I don't know. I can't find it. But yeah, tell you what, guys, I'm definitely kicking myself in the pants right now. I wish I bought some Zora at those low prices. I wish I bought more Dogecoin as well. I was frantic to get on here and go live because I just think moments like this, I don't care if we're pumping or dumping, guys. I think it's important to talk about crypto. Moments like this are historic. Got to capture it. Got to be here. But I should have captured some Dogecoin instead. I should have said, screw you guys. I need to get some money. Look at that. Binance. There we go. This is the one that dropped all the way down. Okay, Binance dropped the most. And Binance had the most longs. Absolutely. Just to follow up on Vanidus. We haven't started to market yet. Been building over a year. Revenue share token. Docs team. Not a scam, my friend. Awesome. MTG Portal. Thank you very much for clarifying that. I believe you. No, I believe you. I think I got it confused with something else, and I want to apologize for that. We were trying to do analysis on something. I can't remember what it was, but it started with a V, and we couldn't find it, or like all the liquidity went away. So definitely not a scam. We'll have to check it out. I'll definitely look into it. Revenue share token. That's awesome. Oh, so it's a real world business, and they share revenue with their token. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Whatever the business is. C-Zar getting rich tonight. Tips galore. Well, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. We're definitely supplementing the loss. That's for sure. That's thank you all for the tips and the love. But we're more here just to kind of commemorate our shaked out bags, commemorate our brethren and our sisterin who are panicking right now on X.com. Anybody who's sold, I want to just say again, guys, this is the absolute worst time to sell. This is the moment where you should buy, right? My energy right now is shifted toward buying. That's all it is. Not a scam. It's Ordinal's project, BTC chain, small cap. Just got on CoinGecko. Let me look here and just see here real quick. Nat. Is it DMT or Nat? DMT Nat. This one. This one here. It's got some liquidity to its market cap too. Pump it up. You gotta pump it up. Da, 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 pump it up. You guys know that song, don't you? We gotta pump it up, baby. Let's see here. Trout, Magic Trout. Is this one it? Is this DMT? This has to be it. I'm assuming this is it. DMT-Nat. Yeah, it looks like it's at a good area to buy. I don't know anything about this project. Do your own research. Make sure you guys are aware of what it is. But if you're asking for TA, I mean, you look like you've interacted with prior areas of resistance. You're holding support. It's a low market cap, low liquidity coin, so you're not going to look as pretty as some of these other ones. But yeah, you're probably at a good area to buy. Some volumes come in recently, so there's definitely some interest there. Low enough market cap where there's definitely some room to grow. That's for damn sure. But if you're asking for my vote of confidence, I would say, yeah, it's a good enough area to buy. I would think maybe wait. But if this drop across the board wasn't enough to drop you, then I would say screw it. Let's see. J Trek says WTF. We don't care, man. I talk about $100 billion market cap coins. I talk about $1 million market cap coins. We talk mainly more about the higher cap coins than the low market cap coins. But there's definitely some gems out there that are low market caps. And if you don't keep your eyes open for them, you're not going to see them, right? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's how we found Zora and KTA even. Let's see. Can't trade on Kraken still. Wow. C-Zar, let's go. Charlie, hell yeah. Tried to bug Cookie on Coinbase and it was, you tried to buy it on Coinbase and it's down. Chill Guy. What's Chill Guy? I I don't know. Chill guy might do well. It's a meme. I don't know. Maybe it does well. I don't know. Let's see. Chill guy on Binance. Yeah, it dumped a lot. I don't know. I'm sure. See, it looks just like everything else. You're back at your lows. I'm sure it comes back, but I don't know, man. Spider Pool and Ant Pool Miner adopted it. Oh, you're talking about. Oh, okay, that's cool. Talking about DMT Nat. That's okay. Okay, well, we might have to look into that. Thank you, Magic Trout. We'll have to look into that. I'll keep this tab open and do some research. Maybe we'll do a independent video on it if I like it. If I don't make an independent video, don't get your feelings hurt. Maybe I could just hit you up in the DMs on Discord, because I know we've got a DM open. Let's see. Let's see. Base only. Yeah, do H bar. Maybe. Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting pulled all over the place. I think most people who are here, by the way, I don't think, thank you all for being here. Shout out to the 1,000 of you that are here. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I don't think I've ever had this many people on a live stream before. We've gotten close, but I don't think we've ever hit 1,000. And at one point there was like 1,200, so that's pretty damn cool. Again, just to refresh where my mind is with the current standings of the crypto space, I don't believe I don't know if I believe we go lower. I think that was the low. I just don't believe that we're ready to skyrocket from here. And while we have had a nice bounce, I think a moment like this is to cause some FOMO, right? Some FOMO, so people are buying right here at what is technically a relatively high price. Technically, it is a relatively high price because Bitcoin itself today, technically, from its low point, is up 10%. That's a pretty big deal. That's a big day. We haven't had a 10% day in months. It's been a long time. It's been since maybe even 2024. I don't know. It's been a very long time since we've had a 10% day, you guys. They don't come too often. And we've done that from the low to high, or low to where we are now. So right now, depending on what you're looking at, it might not be the most opportunistic moment to buy. I wouldn't be surprised if things went lower. With that being said, though, let's be abundantly clear. Everything's on sale. Don't let me stop you from buying. I'm just saying this to be correct. I don't believe that we're absolved of going lower right now. I think that we're probably going to see some turbulence here, especially because it's the weekend. I doubt that we're just skyrocket to the moon. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we do skyrocket to the moon, because if I'm wrong, that means we're all making money, and it's the best to make money when you are wrong, in my opinion. But let's see here. Check out those 5-minute candles on moon rocks. Okay, moon rocks. Let's see here. Let's look at moon rocks. How do moon rocks hold up, by the way? Will the average coin 10x? When does all season start? End of month. Goku. Great question. So I make videos on this every now and then. I think the average altcoin, well, from their current prices, it's probably more than this. But I think the average altcoin is going to do a 20x by the end of the cycle or more. Probably the or more option. Shout out to Moonster. Shout out to Moonrocks, by the way. How did they hold up during this dump off? Let's see. Okay. Oh, wow. Somebody went heavy. Somebody went in heavy. Somebody went out heavy, and somebody came in. Oh, it's not that, but it says heavy. It's actually not that heavy. It's just $4,000. 5-minute chart. Was that you? Is that why you're saying look at the 5-minute chart? Hostile territory. Was that you who purchased that? Is that why? Are you the reason for that? Goku. Let's go over this real quick. Let's go over the others chart. Okay, others. I hope whoever gets paid, or whoever got paid today, I hope you did not put your check in early. It's Friday, baby. I know somebody out there got paid. I hope you did not put your check in early, because, bro, oh my goodness, you would have been better off going to the club. Let's see, others here. $237 billion in market cap. You guys, what the hell? Look at this. Today, from the high to the low, we wiped out half of the top 125 coins. Half in market cap. That's crazy. That's insane. What's the average altcoin going to do by the end of this cycle? We can only hope to believe that we're going to see new all-time highs at this point. We will. I joke. Some people are on here. They might be new. They might not know my position on the markets. I'm very bullish on the markets. The bull run is anything but over. No way. This is just a classic shakeout, flash crash moment right before the fantastic. I mean, look right here. Look at last cycle. Does this ring any bells? Hello? Does it ring any bells? Right? We've seen some crazy stuff happen before. What about the cycle before that? Do we have any? Not really. This is too early. I mean, maybe this, right? Crazy things happen before we move up. Okay, that was crazy. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see here. I fully anticipate that we are going to see this bull run continue. And with that, You got 11. You got an 11-cent H bar and XRP at 223. Dogecoin at 16 cents. Tony Hall, you are rubbing it in our faces right now, man. Congratulations. Good job. Kudos to anybody who's first off got a working exchange right now. Second off, who's actually got dry powder on the side. It's important to keep some powder dry, baby. Minimum target from here, what I would think that we see by the end of the year for the average altcoin should be about a 3x. I think going into 2026 or maybe even by the end of the year, we should be at about a 7x across the board. I'm thinking that by the end of the cycle, and I'm skipping a whole videos worth of analysis on this, okay, but I'm just cutting to the chase. I think we're going to go to a $6 trillion market cap. This other chart, I think, will go to a $6 trillion market cap, and that's going to provide about a 27x. The average altcoin right now will 27x. If you're selling here, it's bad. I know you don't like Caspa. No, I like Caspa. Goku, I love Caspa. I actually really do like Caspa. I just don't think that it's going to make money for anybody this cycle. It's my biggest bag. Will it 10x at least? I also have Toshi. Good. Toshi's probably going to do well. Other memes like Turbo maybe or something else, Pepe, those will do well too. Caspa, the reason why I like Caspa, I think Caspa is interesting as a, oh my God. Wow. Oh my goodness. Man, that was the one to buy. You got a 4x from the low, bro. What did you do? What did you do all the way down? You did a 87% drop in one day. Okay, so I don't know if this counts as a scam wick or if this is reality right here, but technically a bear market for the average crypto in their first bear market, what they need, what the requirement is typically like a 94% drop. And you did 95% with that. So I don't know, Goku. My theory, see, I thought this price would be achieved for Caspa just in the bear market. I don't know, man. I mean, with that, if enough accumulation happened there, if enough acquisition went on there, this thing might go to new all-time highs. I don't know. There's some new hope just because of how much you dropped. Because imagine what is the biggest exchange for this? Is it Bybit? Bybit. Bybit would be the biggest exchange. Come on. Give me some volume. Not a whole lot of volume here. And the volume's being all weird. Hold on, let me fix this. Sometimes when it does that, I just got to move it and then move it back. Boom, there we go. Not a whole lot of volume. I mean, it's a lot for a day. Don't remember, it's one of the biggest weeks, but damn. I don't know. I think Caspa does see new all-time highs. I think it will see new all-time highs next cycle. I think that you'll come up. You'll probably see new relative highs here. Maybe even get just above your current all-time high area. But I think that you're still going to be stagnant. With that being said, here at 4.5 cents, yeah, you're probably going to see. I don't think a 10x, but I think you'll see a 4x or more by the end of the cycle. I don't think you'll see a 10x though. No, unfortunately, for anybody investing in Caspa. And it's not because I don't like Caspa. That's because Caspa, you guys, is one of the only crypto tokens that right now it's worth probably over $1 billion. Let's see, what's its market cap valuation? It's the only one worth $1 billion that saw 1,000x this cycle already. So I think that it's done. I think it's just chilling, you know. Take a look at LTC. Earlier today, you closed your... by the way, thank you, Nicole Losev. Thank you. I like your symbol there on your profile picture. I closed my leverage position with liquidation price of $57. You would have gotten liquidated crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, bro. Isn't that nice? Isn't that... See, it sucks taking a loss. Unless you took profits. I don't know if you did, but if you took... I'm assuming you took a loss earlier today, right? Everybody did. Bro, on the crypto chart, just barely shy of $57. You wouldn't have gotten liquidated. What about on... probably on Binance, right? Because Binance is the one that most things go off of. Yeah, 52. You would have gotten liquidated. Yeah. You probably would have. Depending on what exchange you use, I bet you would have, right? Yeah, crazy. Crazy, bro. Good job canceling that out. Big Bo Nola. Can we do analysis on Rect Coin? What is Rect Coin? Is it a DEX coin? Nope, we got it here. I'm assuming it's this one on Kraken. I'm assuming... Okay. Well, this one's new. We can't do analysis on this one. Big Bo Nola. If this is the one that you're asking for, maybe KuCoin has more history. Yeah, okay, we can do analysis on this. Yeah, real quick. Real quick. Low to high. You're at your 236 area, a little bit below there. I don't know, man. It's such an interesting chart. I would think this thing keeps moving down to whatever this price is. 0.3375. with 6 zeros in front of it. That's what I would think, probably. It moved up a lot. I mean, how much of growth was this even actually? That was pretty crazy. That was like a 40x, right? 40x. Yeah, you probably come back down to your 382. That was back in March of this year. So yeah, you're going to come back down to your 382. I think so. We'll see you down there. And yeah, that's my best guess there. Okay, probably. Actually, hold on. Let's do you one better also. Let's see. ABC correction, maybe. ABC correction. Yeah, maybe. If not there, my best case scenario then would be that you hold 47.58 with 6 zeros in front of it. But that's my best case scenario. Okay, somewhere lower. V chain. Let's do some V chain. Let's do that. Where do you think Bitcoin rebounds to now? Bitcoin. So hold on, before we do V chain, let me get that out there. You took profit. Oh, good, you took profit. Hell yeah, good job, Nicolier. Yeah, awesome, bro. Good job. Everybody clap for Nicolier. We could all aspire to have that kind of perception and luck on our side. If it was luck or if it was skill, I don't know. But damn it, man. If you're not at a good time to buy. By the way, with that being said, everybody should probably avoid leverage trading right now. Not financial. You know, like you're both at a high point and a low point right now. It's not a good time to short or long. Just wait. Let the dust settle. Wait a week or two, okay, till we get some directional headings there. But talking about Bitcoin, where's it going to rebound to? This might be it where it rebounds to. We consolidate a little bit, probably find a higher low at some point, right? Like here, Bitcoin back in August when we had a drop that was basically the same size as this in a day, we rebounded from 49K all the way up to 65K. We did a nice like 30% pump in a very short amount of time there, but we still came back down. So just because we rebound doesn't mean we're all the way up to new all-time highs yet. We might rebound to 120K, but we'll probably come back down to this 110K area to find support again. We're going to clear out the longs. There are too many longs getting frisky here. Let's say, I mean, over the past just like 30 minutes we've talked, there's probably like $500 million in longs that are piled on. Over the past 30 days, it says that there's $9 billion in longs piled on. You know, like that's a lot of longs still for these lows here. Gabriel K, I had Doge down 30K in 15 minutes, almost 20. You're 20, almost had a heart attack. Actually kept buying and ended up the day. Oh, good. Hell yeah, ended up the day. Everyone go nap. Gabriel K, that's great. Hey, you know what? On the bright side though, you've all learned something very impressive, okay? Something that's very, I would say, vital to any investor, any person who's trading, right? It's that moments like this, they come and they go. And the proper reaction whenever we're in the thick of it is not to panic. It's to buy more or to hold at the very least. And the reality is whether you've panic sold, you've held, you've bought, everybody's learned the same lesson or has had that lesson reinforced, which is that you should not invest based off of emotion. You should invest based off of strategy. Investing based off emotion is selling the lows, panic selling the aftermath, right? That's investments based off of emotion. Investment based off of strategy is, oh, Bitcoin's down 10% today. Oh, the average altcoin's down 15% or more today. It's time to buy some cryptos. That's investing with strategy, not with emotion. VeChain. We're going to talk about VeChain here. So VeChain, man, VeChain at a hell of a discount, I'm sure. Whoa, buddy. Oh my God. Yeah, you're at your cycle lows right now. This comes a day after. Man, this does not look good for my most recent VeChain call. We were talking about this diamond shape here and how you were going to break out at a high velocity, but you broke out at a slow velocity, so you probably come back. Ay. Well, you made your move. You're up. Okay, you're up from your low, at least. You're up 45% from your low. Massive dump, down 33%. You're probably on discount. Dana White gave you his blessing, and you smeared it all over his face. How dare you? You should be ashamed of yourself, Sonny Lou. No, everything's going to be fine. I'm sure everything's going to be fine. I think that this was, again, just a shakeout in a turn of events that was not caused by VeChain, but across the board. You're probably going to come back up. I would say in a matter of no time at all, you'll be back here. We're going to sing Kumbaya. It's going to be as if this week was just a bad memory in no time. I very much believe in VeChain. I think VeChain will see new all-time highs, and I do believe in a $1 or even a multi-dollar VeChain by the end of the cycle. It's worth 1.5 cents now. Crazy growth potential. Absolutely, I believe in VeChain. Let's see here. Who caused it? The exchanges? Yes. Esky, whatever. Esky. The exchanges caused it. Look, nobody's going to say this. And I shouldn't say nobody's going to say this. I'm sure there are a bunch of influencers right now saying that exact thing. But nobody's going to say it that has anything to back it up as far as facts go. To me, the big fact was, if you watch the beginning of this video, in the 30-day time frame, at first it was up to like 17 billion in the beginning of the day. These were down to like 8 billion. And then it switched, it shifted, because what happened? All the longs, all the shorts, all the longs got cleared out, all the shorts piled on, and then once the shorts piled on their highest, once the shorts actually got over $20 billion, that's when Bitcoin was at its low. That's when we reverted. It's total manipulation. All the exchanges went down all at once. I still got people on here trying to buy cryptos from different exchanges they can't even buy because these exchanges are down. You don't have multiple exchanges going down. No hacker group is sophisticated enough to shut down several exchanges at once across the world. I mean, maybe I'm underestimating these guys. But would it make more sense that a hacker group attacked several exchanges all at once, or that there's a cabal of crypto exchanges and crypto elites who know what they're doing, They've done this before. They do it every cycle. This is my third bull market. I've seen this happen plenty of times. The exchanges go down for routine maintenance or whatever. It's high traffic. We can't handle the traffic, whatever the BS reason is. They go down all at once, all together, and then crazy shit happens. And what happens amidst this? Liquidations happen. People can't cancel their orders. They can't set up stop losses. They have to pray that whatever the position they were in before this happened, it just goes well for them. If they're in a short, they can't close out their short. They can't even make money because the exchange is down. So unless they put a buy or a sell order, a closing short position at the right price, they're boned. Everybody's boned. It's happened so many times, and there's going to be people who are smarter than me who will tell you the same thing, that yes, this was absolutely exchange manipulation. Anybody who's saying that it's Trump tariffs, I will say this again. We had Trump tariffs go into effect on the 1st of August, and we moved up. We had like 18 different countries go and have tariffs put on them on the 1st of August. We moved up. China tariffs have been happening this whole time, and they've gotten mitigated. There's certain at points in time where things were more chill. That's for sure. I want to say it was like here things were chill, but we moved up here with China tariffs, Mexico tariffs, Canada tariffs, tariffs, all that stuff. It's not the tariffs. None of these movements are anywhere close to the magnitude that this is. And of course it happened at the all-time high when we had a global force of longs that was at $20 billion in volume, right? The longs were at $20 billion at one point. Now it's the shorts. Things have flip-flopped, and it's totally orchestrated, totally manipulated. How about T-Fuel? Long-term, short-term? Let's see about that, John Cook. Let's see. T-Fuel. I typed in John. T-Fuel. T-Fuel is Theta Fuel, right? We haven't talked about Theta Fuel. Oh, yeah. See, the thing is, it's hard to say because you could be in a massive accumulative. I would think if you were distributive, why are you holding back? Why not dump more? Why are you holding back here? Why are you finding support at prior resistance here? I don't know. To me, I would think, I don't really like the chart. Just being honest, I don't think you see new all-time highs with this chart this cycle. But playing off of this fib here, which is probably the best play, not this one, not that low point there, I would think you do make it to 34 to 45 cents, somewhere up here by the end of the cycle. So with that in mind, you could see a 20x from here. No, wait, no, that wouldn't be a 20x. No, that would be more than a 10x, but that would be about a 14 to a 20x. Yeah, you could probably see a 20x at the most, 14x at a minimum. So that you're still going to come back. But no, I don't think this is a winner. I don't think Theta Fuel's a winner. No offense to Theta Fuel. I think it's going to be made obsolete actually. And it's not a good time to get out of it now, but this might be the last cycle where it is a good time to get out if anybody catches my drift there. Buy iron after hours. Might be. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I'm not saying that. What about Zora? Yeah, Zora, you guys. Zora's been on a straight terror. It's still volatile. And again, this is why, guys, it's important not to FOMO into things, right? Everything's on sale. You might have some cash. You might have some cryptos that are down or up or whatever, and you want to rotate it in things that are on sale. But you just missed the boat and now it's up all the way up here. It's important that you don't get FOMO and you buy strategically, because if you bought here at the height of this hour thinking Zora was coming back, you got boned just now because you're down 20% this hour, right? And it probably goes lower. It probably does go lower. Or it could be at an area of support. I don't know. Before this crazy shenanigans happened today, my theory on Zora was that we would pull back to about this price and probably just below this price, right around 8 cents to 7 cents. So we did that already. How is the cookie jar looking? The cookie jar is closed. We put some bubble wrap on it. Hopefully it didn't break. Oh, damn it, it cracked. It cracked a little bit. You guys, we went all the way down. Oh, my God. All the way down to 6 cents. That's crazy. That's some crazy stuff. Shout out to the Cookie Dow. Oh, my God. Wow. You dropped 4 to 4 cents on Bybit. That is nuts, you guys. What a good moment to buy some cookie, though, huh? 7 cents. This is an opportunity, very, very strong opportunity right here. XLM. Let's talk about XLM. Let's do that too. Yeah. Craziest inverse C-Zar effect I've ever seen. Was I too bullish? It was me. It was me, guys. I did. Oh my God. Woo. Yeah. Here's the good news, guys. Here really is the good news. Okay. And I believe this to my core. I do believe we found the low. I do believe that the low is in. Can I say that now? Is that okay? I think the low is in. Undoubtedly, the low is in. I just don't think, and again, answering, I forget whose question it was earlier. I don't think that we're going to see, somebody said F. They said the F word. They know what that means. I said the low is in, so we're probably going lower. Yeah. I just don't think that we're rallying right now. I hope I'm wrong. I hope the next 7 days are nothing but just green and Bitcoin's at 140K. But I'm going on hunger strike, okay? I've made a solemn vow to my loyal followers and to my community, to my constituents, to my peers, that I will not eat. I will not eat. I'm about a day and a half in right now. I'm almost 2 days into my fast right now. I will not eat a crumb until new all-time highs are achieved. I eat when my brethren eat. And sisterin. Shout out to the ladies out there. H-bar. But I'm married, so you know it's a gentle shout. It's a shout of friendship. Holding a lot of cookie. Felt that drop. Everyone in the group chat panicking. Much love, Adventures. Yeah, and that's the main reason. Thank you very much, Adventures with Camille. I have to check out some of your adventures there, Camille. Is it Camille or Camille? I bet it's Camille. Not Camille. And it could be Camille. I don't know. I'm bad with names sometimes, but thank you. Yeah, that's the main purpose of this video, is to just calm people's nerves, right? See this for what it is. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm kind of excited. I'm very, very excited. Holy C-Zar says denormality. Yeah, I know. Crazy stuff, man. H-bar. Okay, fine. I've seen it enough. We should be talking about H-bar. I'm going to throw on some other stuff here too. Hold on. I want to delete this so that we can put Zora back on. I want to just look at Zora's price, because I'm truth be told, guys, I am looking to scoop up some more Zora. Absolutely I am. And if we get an opportunity to buy below 8 cents, I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in hard. Rock hard. It's going to be sensual. If we're looking at H-bar through the floor, wow. And if you guys notice too, on Binance, watch this, right? The crypto chart, we're all the way down to 8.6 cents. On Binance and Bybit, where these leveraged positions are much more encouraged, you have even lower prices, 7.5 cent there. Here it's 8.7 cents. So they cleared you out. It's undeniable that this was a stop hunt. It should be illegal, and I think it is illegal. But at the same time, these guys are so rich, they're doing all the right things in the wrong way, or all the wrong things in the right way, however you want to frame it. They're not going to get in trouble for this. Nobody can prove it. No, there's not going to be any, because the people, what happens if they do get in trouble? What happens if they get found out? They have to pay $1 billion? They have to pay $1 billion in fees? Oh no. They'll just take it from the $20 billion in longs they liquidated not but 1 hour ago. Oh no, $1 billion. It's worth the crime for them. It doesn't matter if they get caught, if it's proven that they manipulated it. Look at Turbo. It went down to 8. Oh, now it's up 150%. That's awesome. Yeah, H-bar, you guys, is going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine. Yeah, we're down right now. Low here to the high. Let's put a high on. We're just below the golden ratio zone. It's a prime area to buy. It's nothing less than that. H-bar is at an immaculate zone for purchasing. There's nothing. It's nothing more, nothing less than that. That's for damn sure. Turbo. We'll look at Turbo real quick. Turbo. Bitcoin prices over here. I'm just going to delete. Shout out to Moonrock. Shout out to Moonsters. This is my favorite low cap coin that I'm invested in right now. Just real quick, shilling the lily there. But seriously though, these guys are great. Soul Saver's the founder. If anybody's looking to invest in a low cap project, check them out. It's actually pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff going on with these guys. Very low market cap, very low liquidity, right? Don't bet the farm. If you want to, don't let me stop you, right? Soul Saver will thank you, and anybody who's contributing to the Moonsters ecosystem. But I do think that we're at a relatively low point to buy right now. I mean, obviously, you're at some of your all-time lows. Anyways, I'm going to delete that so that we can see this price more accurately. And then looking at Turbo here, wow. Yeah, buddy. That's a discount. That's a discount if I've ever seen one. You're down 41% this week still. We're down 30. You guys, Turbo might be a good play. Thank you, whoever said that, by the way. Turbo, because we're trying to figure out what to buy. Turbo is a good one. What about Toshi? How much is Toshi down today? Toshi's not down as much. No, not as big of a discount. Nope. Nope. It's still, I mean, it's still a good discount. I think Turbo and Toshi both are going to do phenomenal, actually. I like them both as meme coins go. I should probably move Turbo up next to Toshi. Anyways, but yeah, Cookie DAO, Turbo, TAI, Dogecoin. What else? What else is on sale here? Bitcoin Cash is on sale, of course. ZBCN. Yeah, ZBCN on sale as well. Didn't we look at ZBCN? I thought we did. Maybe we didn't. Oh my god, yeah. All the way down. Wow, you dropped 50%. Bro, that's scary. Shout out to the Zebekians. Hopefully you guys held your pants up because, man, the amount of dumping that just took place is enough to knock the socks right off you. I don't know what else to say there, man. That's crazy shenanigans there. Pump and Gun are good buys right now. I don't know about Gun, but I do know about Pump, maybe. Kava's on sale. Hell yeah. Scooped up some XCN and XRP. Love to hear it. I love to hear all the people who are scooping things up right now. That's great. You guys are being smart. This is why we make the video. If anybody's doubting if it's a good time to get in, shed away those doubts because of course it's a good time to get in. What more do you want? The Bears are handing it to you on a silver platter. Now, again, be prepared. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. There might be more to go. And when I say more, I don't mean more as when we're going below this low. I hope to God not. I don't think that I'd lose a bet with myself if we went below 100K again. I don't think we're going to do that. But we could go lower from here. Bitcoin can absolutely drop from here like another... It could drop 6% or more. And if Bitcoin drops 6%, the average altcoin is going to drop 15% or more. You know what I mean? It's, yeah. Robert Lellis, ouch, indeed. Yeah, lost 12K today. Got to hold my ZBCN. Alicia, I'm sorry about that. Did you lose 12K or was it just down? Or you just knocked off 12K? Because losing it's different, right? Taking a loss is different. C-Zar stream is pumping. I made it at the low, bro. I made it at the low. Maybe it wasn't at the low. Maybe it was at like 107K. But yeah, we're pumping it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You gotta pump it up. Don't you know? We're gonna actually play that song here real quick. Hold on, Carl. We're gonna type in Carl. Come on, Carl B. Carl B. Menger. There we go. That's our boy. He's got the songs. Let's see here. Hold on. I don't think it's his song. Let's see. He's got the other things too. Where are we at here? Come on now. This is great. Bounce now, or I cut it off. We're all probably feeling exactly like that. Similar thing happened to XRP in 2017. Yeah, well, so that in 2017, was it 2017? Hold on. That thing that happened in 2017, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, no, that was before it launched. Okay, so never mind. Yeah, that's not what he's talking about. It's all the way over here. That happened all the way back. Yeah, here. Right there. Yes. Yes, it did happen. Yeah. And then we pumped. It's a flash crash. It's a shakeout. It's there to test your faith. And then look, exactly. I'm glad you actually referenced this because this is what I expect to see. And maybe it lasts for weeks. Maybe it lasts for days. I don't know. But here you flash crashed. Very bullish candle. But you still dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. You had 5 red weeks after that. From that closing point to the low, you dropped another 22%, right? So you didn't move up immediately. But we look back at this in history, and it's like, oh, well, basically you moved up immediately. But no, it was some time afterwards, right? Very bullish candle here with that wick, and you still came down afterwards, right? It happens. Hold on here. Let me make sure I'm not skipping anybody. Okay, cool. I'm not skipping anybody. By the way, thank you for that, Jim. Appreciate you, Jimmy. C-Zar, take a look at Virtuals Protocol. Oh, my God, Virtuals. Okay, hold on. We're going to listen to Pump It Up in a second. Virtuals. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. We're all the way up. We're all the way down. Whoa. Buddy boy, that's crazy stuff right there. You know, not financial advice. Not a financial advisor. I keep saying this, but talking about low cap coins too, if anybody's curious, there are some projects built on virtuals that Tim Draper gets behind. I'm not invested in these projects myself, but I've wanted to invest in them. Replicats, RCat. He's literally Tim Draper, one of like the OG crypto investors. I forget what his story is. He like bought a bunch of Bitcoins at an auction or something like that. I forget. he's an OG investor. Our cat's up 100. This one's up 142% today. Now, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Probably not a good time to buy, right? Just because it's up does not mean that it's the thing to buy, but it is up today while everything else is down, which is pretty damn impressive in itself. I thought that it was up more than that, but 140% is fine. Let's look at the 4 hour, 1 hour maybe. No, okay. For some reason I thought it was up more than that, but that's cool. And then Facey also. Facey I think is a good one, man. I think both these are good ones, but if anybody's looking for low cap DEX coins that are not on exchanges yet, both of these. Okay, Facey dropped 30%. This one took a dump, and that's probably because virtuals took a dump too. Right. Both of these by virtuals. A lot of the by virtuals products are not typically good, but these two are. I actually like these two a lot. Yeah, Facey dropped a lot. I might scoop some Facey up, man. Honestly. Zbek's fine. You're back here at 004. This is a perfect area to find support. Act like this wick never happened. You actually had a really good area to buy. This drop is going to be a bad dream, or maybe a good dream for some people if you executed it properly. Let's see. Who's this? Listen, the prices you've seen today will be available again in a couple weeks. That's what Captain America Crypto says. Maybe. And that could be true, right? Perhaps we pump now, and then in a couple weeks we come back down and we fill this gap a little bit, and then we move up higher. I could see that happening. Again, that exact thing happened. The last time we saw a drop anywhere similar to this kind of magnitude was back in August of 2024. We had a huge drop. We pumped 30%, and we still came back down to where the day closed. We even actually went below there. So we're not out of the woods yet, guys. This here, that was from August to September, August 4th to September 5th, 6th. It was about a month that went by. We were still figuring things out. So don't get too eager for a pump right now, and don't get hurt if we continue to consolidate. October has been set back, my friends. Absolutely it has. The best case scenario that I see right now is that by the end of October, maybe the last week, we actually get a pump. But we're probably this is going to take a week or two at least to figure itself out, to resolve itself. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope in a week you're all remembering this crazy guy on YouTube who was telling you that we were going to consolidate for at least a couple more weeks and that we're actually just ripping to new all-time highs. I hope I'm right there with you, but it's probably going to be some time. I don't think it's going to be a whole month this time, but it will be sometime. Check the Binance XRP chart, late 2017. We did, Jim. C-Zar, I have a lot of invested in Jasmy below range. Oh yeah, you're below range. Let's see. We'll look at XRP real quick for Jim, just in case you missed it. USD, probably just the US dollar one, right? Right, yeah. Binance XRP chart. Whoa, buddy boy. Dude, okay, so that's crazy. Yeah, no, that's crazy. See, all these big wicks are happening on Binance, which, isn't it crazy? Binance has the most volume. They have the most liquidity, but they get the biggest... Something's not right here. They get these big moves. Something's not right, man. Look at that, yeah. No, that's a bit different. And again, these are what we call scam wicks. We're probably going to look back at this like a scam wick. Maybe in which case, this isn't a scam wick, though. It's different. I can't go back and show you, but a scam wick is different than like what this is, right? Scam wicks don't last for, I mean, I guess, let's see, that was a minute. It could be. Maybe this drop is real up until that point, and then that's a scam wick. I don't know, man. I don't know how to think of this. As far as Jasmy goes, let's look at it here. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Jasmy's going to be fine. Yeah, you're going to be fine. That's a failed M pattern. If that couldn't take you below that low, nothing will. You're going to be fine. Mark my words. Jasmy's going to move up above 6 cents here, probably going into the end of the year, if not dramatically higher. Yeah, you're going to be fine. Jasmy will be fine. ZBCN is up, huh? What's up with everything? Let's see. Let's look here. No, ZBCN's down. Oh, it is up, though. It's actually up more since we last looked at it, yeah. Yep. Ethereum, what's Ethereum doing right now? Ethereum is at 3,800 still. Sad. I feel like we should buy some Fartcoin, guys. Let's look at this. Let's go shopping right now, right? Fartcoin dropped a lot. Okay, it's on Binance. It's got the biggest exchanges exposure to it. And it's one of the more notorious meme coins of the cycle. You saw a lower low right there. You're on a massive discount right now. I mean, I'm not saying that it's going to go to new all-time highs, but damn, man. I mean, just to get back to this high area, you're talking about a 4x. Crazy stuff. I'm thinking Zora, though, man. Like, if I'm going to buy anything right now, it's probably Zora. Maybe Onyx coin, it's below a cent. I just bought some though, so maybe I'll buy some Zora instead. I think I'll buy some more Zora. And I did buy some Zora, but Onyx coin's my biggest bag. It's my biggest bag, so I'm probably not going to buy more. Pengu, Swift coin, C-Zar. Yeah, we can do all that. Let's do Pengu and Swift coin, and then we're going to wrap this up because I think that the point's been made. I think that I've said everything that I need to say here. Pengu, let's see. Yeah, Pengu. Oh my God, Pengu might be a good one to buy too right now. Down 25%. Back tested its prior highs here. Perfect. Perfect. You found direct support there. Absolutely magnificent, right? The floor was set and you did not cross it. You're up a little bit. You probably do, again, like most cryptos, you probably figure yourself out over the coming days and weeks, but I would expect that we do see, is it Pengu Pu? Pud. Pengu Pud. I would expect that we do see some recovery here. Wow. Big wick down there on the Binance chart, I'm sure. We'll probably see some recovery. We'll see new all-time highs. I very much expect that Pengu goes to, prices that are worth, what would a 20x be from here? 10x is 20, so like 50 cents by the end of the cycle or more. We probably see a 50-cent price or more by the end of the cycle. Coinbase and Kraken are up. LTC's up. Okay, so the exchanges are back online. We might see the prices start to come back to life, you guys. And maybe the exchange is coming back to life, coming back online. That'll cause a little bit more volatility first, but I do assume the lows are in. I don't believe that we're going to go lower, okay? I very much don't believe that we're going to go lower. If we do, man, October is going to be a huge bummer, but I think that by the end of this month, we'll probably come back up, and November might be the month to really watch for as far as pumping goes. And then going into the end of the year, of course, I think this bull market is more than... it's got more left in it than what we've seen so far. I doubt that we're at the end of it. I very strongly doubt that we're at the end of it. None of the major indicators have topped off at all. We've got too many shorts piled on over the past 30 days for this to be the end of the market. I highly doubt that we're at the end of the cycle. I don't have really anything else that I want to say. I think I've said everything I need to say. So with that, I'm probably going to end the stream there. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all very much. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. I'm actually having a lot of fun having 1,000 people in here. It's pretty damn cool. But I'm gonna go. I've got things I've got to do. I didn't plan on being here this long, so 113K now. Expect some turbulence over the coming days. Don't make any irrational decisions. Don't chase pumps. Buy the dip, hold the dip, and do not sell the dip. If you don't hold through the dip, you're not going to get the rip. You're not going to get to sell the tip. We want to sell the tip top all the way up here, man. You got to be patient, okay? I got nothing else for you guys. Am I avoiding XCN? No, I've talked about XCN plenty of times. We looked at XCN already. No, I love XCN. I even said it's my biggest bag. XCN is my biggest bag. And then behind that is, it's a toss-up between Bitcoin Cash and Cookie DAO. And I might transfer some funds into Zora. We'll see. I'll let you guys know what I'm doing. Follow me on x.com if you haven't. My X page, I'm at Chris Harris 85. This is me right over here, right? That profile right there, that's me, at Chris Harris 85. We're going to play a song here real quick. Let's see. Is this it right here? Yeah, this is it. Let's see. Hold on. We got to pause it. And I'm going to make sure you guys can hear it. Nope. All right, I'm going to pause my...
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Not the song. That was not the song. I thought it was the song, but still, good point there. Let's see. Where's the song at, Carl? You post it all the time. Is this it? Here we go. All right, hold on, y'all. Oh my god. Yeah. We're gonna pump it up here pretty soon, you guys. People investing in gold are not worried at all about this right now. I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised, you guys, if we recover from this over the coming days, but I'm not expecting that we see new all-time highs next week. Next week was supposed to be the week that we saw new all-time highs. It's not looking like that's going to happen. I hope I'm wrong. I'm running out of things to say. I'm just going to end the video there. So if you guys liked it, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all. Buy everything now. Everything's on discount. Take your chances while you have them, okay? And most importantly, the worst thing you could do is sell your coin that's down 40% to buy the coin that's down 15%. Don't do that. Don't. The coins that are down the most right now will likely pump the most over the coming days. So just keep that in mind when you're making your transactions. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, just someone who's been in the crypto space and seen this happen the last 2 cycles. This is my 3rd cycle now. I'll see you on the next one.